Okay, wonderful. Sam Cockerill of Libertine, another pitch for you. Welcome to Ecosummit.
Thank you. Green button, red button. The way we produce power today is incredibly inefficient, wasting 60 to 80% of the energy in the fuel that's used. Libertine is developing a new technology that would help put an end to this madness. We call this technology linear power. And what I mean by this is linear electrical machines and free-piston devices. And this is an example of one of our linear electrical machines. So over here on the right-hand side, there's a cylinder that the machine is fitted into. And the long, thin thing on the left is what we call a translator. It moves back and forth in the same way that in a rotating electrical machine, something spins. What this does is replaces the crankshaft, the mechanical drivetrain, and the rotating electrical machine in a conventional generator. And this type of machine that's left over is called a free-piston engine. It's incredibly efficient. It produces about a third more power from the same fuel going in compared to a conventional generator. Now, around the world, free-piston engine developers are racing to bring this technology to the marketplace. But what they need is precise linear motion control, and that's precisely what our technology delivers. So on the left-hand side here, you can see how our technology is used in free-piston engines, where combustion drives the translator back and forth. Our technology, as I say, delivers the improved motion control and the real efficiency of power conversion in the electrical machine, absent all the other components. But the same approach can also be used in other types of engine, and in particular, heat-to-power engines. So on the bottom here, this application example is a 20 kilowatt waste heat recovery expander that's currently running in Milton Keynes in the UK. Now, the same technology can be used, as I've shown on the right-hand side, in a different set of applications where our linear electrical machine is used as a motor. And here we're producing motion for pumps and actuators and other applications. So on the bottom right is an example of one of our customers who uses linear electrical machines as devices in their automotive test systems, jiggling car wheels up and down. The trouble is, the systems they use today are slow. What they like to use is equipment as fast as servo-hydraulic systems, the gold standard in the industry. And our technology is as fast as servo-hydraulic systems, but it's more efficient, it's quieter, and it's lower in maintenance. Now, the market opportunity for this technology is truly colossal, over £100 billion per annum. And the reason for that is it includes a whole bunch of decentralized power applications that range from the tiny stuff, really small-scale man-portable power systems, maybe 1 kilowatt, all the way up to the multi-megawatt applications where a free-piston gas expander can be used to make a gas turbine much more efficient. It also includes a whole stack of waste heat recovery and heat-to-power applications. In the longer term, it includes vehicle, automotive hybrid power applications, and other applications as well in refrigeration, air conditioning, heat pumps, energy storage, compressors. The list goes on. What really matters, though, is not the long list on the right-hand side, the left-hand side, but the first addressable markets. What are the first addressable markets that will pay for the technology before it's completed its development and maturity journey? And for us, those first markets are pumps, actuators, waste heat recovery in biogas, and static power in biogas. In fact, in the first two of those, we already have £1.5 million of development projects underway. We've got a steady stream of new order inquiries coming in, and we have revenues already. Some of our existing customers and partners are very well-known names, very well respected in engine research and electrical machine development. And this has given us a solid growing revenue pipeline and, as I said, steady stream of order inquiries. We're also talking under NDA with a couple of major global industrial OEMs about applications where they see a fit between our technology and their existing position in the marketplace. Now, most of our technology today is delivering revenues in hardware and technical services. We've built this business with £2 million that's been raised so far. And as we look forwards, we project a scaling of this technology through a licensing model. And we project by 2020 something like £30 million of revenues. Our team is very well placed to deliver this revenue growth because we draw on a stellar cast of advisors This includes Sir Robin Saxby, who's formerly the founder and chief executive of Arm. It includes Sir Rob Margetts, who's the chair of the Energy Technologies Institute in the UK. It includes Derek Shepherd, who was previously a main board director of Aggreko. And it includes my co-founder, who spent most of the last decade developing kinetic energy recovery for Williams F1. And so what we're looking for, we're closing around this year. We're raising in total £500,000 this year. We closed the first half of that in July. We're looking to close the remaining half of that on similar terms towards the end of this year. We're then also looking for corporate investment to the tune of about £1.5 million during 2016. And through that, we're looking to find a corporate who has a strong technology fit with our own offering and who can provide us with a route to market that helps to accelerate the deployment of what we find to be an incredibly exciting technology. If you think this could be you, please come and talk to me. I'm only here for the rest of the evening. One of our investors, Nick Lythe from Green Angel Syndicate, is also here tomorrow, so if you don't manage to catch me today, then please speak to Nick tomorrow. Thanks very much.
Wow, I like the pitch. How much revenue do you have at the moment, more or less?
So the development projects I mentioned, £1.5 million of development project is mostly grant funding.
Yeah.
The revenues to date are of the order of £25,000 to £50,000, and we're looking to build that quite rapidly through hardware prototyping and then application development.
Cool. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Sam. Great company.